Hello, welcome back to another video, and today you join me at Basingstoke railway station, where today I'm going to be doing a bit of a short one today, as I'm going to be showing you what it is like to travel from Basingstoke to Winchfield for an episode of my Mainline Moments series. So, without further ado, I will see you when the train arrives, and it shall be a train like this, class 450. And we shall be going to Winchfield on this train. Well, not the train behind me, obviously, but we shall be going to Winchfield on the next train. And I shall be meeting a special guest. He may appear in a bit of the video, but he may not. So, without further ado, I'll see you when the train arrives. The train we shall be getting, if you can see that right there, is the 1624 to London Waterloo, and we shall be taking these 2 stops to Winchfield.
The train at platform 5 is the 1622 Great Western Railway service to Reading, Reading Green Park, Reading West and Reading. This train has 3 coaches. Short platforms. If you are travelling to Book, you will need to travel in the front 9 carriages.
So we are right now on this train, and we shall take this bay of 2 over here. We have a plug socket, and we have got our window right here. I will admit it right here about the 450s. These aren't as comfortable as a 444. And we have this weird ergonomic design. And we have a table. If you can see that here, I shall be taking this 2 stops to Winchfield. So let's check out the toilets. I haven't checked out these little tables here. They make a bit of a sound, but that is all good. Let's check out the toilet, shall we? So here we have our bay. Let's just check if it works. We have tissue in here. Let's check out the water. It works quite nicely, to be honest. They stock it up with water alright. Just trying to check how you do the soap though. The soap is more confusing than the water. That sucks for SWR, but it's got a very short and small bit of soap, and our train is scheduled to leave. Please try work. It works, which is all good. That's all good. Let's check the flush now, shall we? And we're moving. That is it for the toilet now. Left Basingstoke on time at 16:24.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard this 1624 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo. We'll be calling
Here
at
we
Hook,
can see
Winchfield,
this
Fleet,
part,
Farnborough Main,
and this part here.
Woking, Weybridge, Walton-on-Thames, Southampton and Clapham Junction, and London Waterloo. Our scheduled arrival
I am
time
travelling
into
alone.
London Waterloo is 17:36. We do have some short platforms on our journey this afternoon. Passengers travelling to our next station, Hook, you will need to be travelling in the front 9 coaches. Any passengers travelling to Winchfield, you will need to be travelling in the front.
Let's check out this toilet.
If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff.
As you can see, this is much smaller, but the water works on this one. Still no soap. Actually, we are shortly to be arriving in Hook. This is our priority seat down here. As you can see it, this is what you would need to give up if an elderly person needs to sit down. These are fairly comfortable. They're still fairly comfortable already, but they're not as comfortable as 444s. These are the gangways over here on a 450 and 444. And let's check out these seats right down here. They're all right for a short journey. But we are now arriving in at Hook, which is where is our first stop, as you can see over here. This is Hook. I'm not getting off here obviously, but I shall be getting off at the next station of Winchfield.
It will be Winchfield.
This train is for London Waterloo. The next station is Winchfield.
I'll just take this bay on until Winchfield, just for a little bit before I disembark the train. I've already been here quite a few times, if you know what I mean by this. This is Hook. This is now a bay of 3. They're all right. Not exactly what I may be used to. We shall be leaving now. Quite like the acceleration on these units. I have taken them a couple of times through to London Waterloo, but I'm only taking this one to Winchfield. We've officially left Hook, and we shall check out first class, which is fairly cool.
Our next station is Winchfield. Due to the short platform, if you wish to leave the train at Winchfield, you must be travelling in the front.
This is a cab of 450, and we are on the gangways. This is first class. So you see we've got air charge. Well, these are not as padded as the standard class seats, so these aren't very good. But they have these foldable tables, and we are back in standard class. As you can see, we will probably be approaching Winchfield very shortly. It looks pretty cool down the end. And that is first class, if anyone wants to do their work. Although I wouldn't recommend sitting in first class on a class 450. If you want first class, I would probably prefer you would get and sit in a class 444, as it would work much better. So I want to make sure I'm down at the very front. We're in the gangways again. I'm just checking if I can balance on these things. Yes, I can. There's another accessible toilet down there, if you can see that. And we shall be arriving at Winchfield, where I will be ending this video. I do get it, it's not a proper in-depth review, but it is something. Some bits. And there is a class 159 that is passing. It has only just passed Winchfield. I shall be greeting with my friend Harry. And yeah, we shall be having some fun at Winchfield. So, you can see this bit of signal on the track, signalling system, and we can see Winchfield. officially made it to Winchfield. Big step. So we are now at Winchfield, where we have just ended our journey from Basingstoke. Hope you enjoyed this in-depth review of a little bit of in-depth review of a Class 450. I've arrived at Winchfield now, where I shall be ending the video. If you liked, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more uploads. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.